I had the hiker hobble and the hiker wobble this morning.
This is how much of the book we have left to do.
We did go back to New York for just a little bit.
Yep.
Final
but
score.
We didn't even realize we went back.
Well, I did.
What? No, you didn't. Was it that one rocky section this morning? Yeah, right. It's that big around. I just deflated my balloon.
I didn't mean to deflate your balloon.
Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut. The last time we did laundry was in Pennsylvania.
4 states ago.
Yesterday morning, we weren't even at 1,400 miles. And today, at the end of the day, we're almost halfway through 1,400. Oh.
Blair's conscience gets the best of her. She just can't break a rule. Our tent was soaking wet this morning from hot breath over here.
Hot breath over there and hanging all his wet
all
laundry.
My wet laundry in here. I'm going to pee on it and mark my territory. Stuff is happening.
Welcome to the Hudson River. It's been decided.
What?
I'm taking a cold shower.
It's been decided?
Look at all the things we have. We're at a spiritual life center and I just had a spiritual event.
My leg's bruised still too.
We have quite a few bruises.
From where I fell like 4 days ago.
And straight over.
Blair is walking along just laughing at herself.
I'm laughing at Brad because this morning he had the longest pee fart. You're about to interrupt a precious moment. Sorry, guys. If someone asked me to go hike in Pennsylvania, I would tell them no.
And the privy for that shelter was about that far from the lid, full.
I don't even know where my foot should go.
Our feet smell like dog food.
That's a terrible thing to say. I found you some trail magic.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Right there. They look like just your size. No. Yes. No. I was so close. No.
Chilly good morning to everyone starting week 13. We are in somewhere in New Jersey and it's chilly. It's 48 degrees this morning.
It's awful pretty.
I think we found the Game of Thrones wall.
We found the wall.
I haven't seen any White Walkers though.
No, thank goodness.
So we're at High Point State Park. There's a headquarters there. There's a water filling station. I'm going to tell you what. Anytime I can fill up my bottles, I don't care if I got to carry water for a while. I can just fill them up with a spigot. You don't know how big of a luxury that is. Mm-hmm. But more so, these wonderful folks over here have probably the best selection of trail magic I've seen.
Yeah, since that first spot.
Since that first spot, yeah. Super
they know
nice.
What they're doing. High Point State Park. Matt. High Point of New Jersey. So cool. A little windy.
Blair is walking along just laughing at herself.
I'm laughing at Brad because this morning he had the longest pee fart. And he wasn't even near the tent. And I heard it from across the way. And it would just sneak out. And he thought it was done. And then it kept going.
Things that make you go, We've already had ice cream and lunch. And now we have more ice cream. And she could have got it on a cone where she could walk and eat, but no. She needed 2 flavors.
I wanted 2 flavors. So I got it in a cup.
So now I'm on pole duty.
You're about to interrupt a precious moment. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Tadpoles are being made.
Tadpoles are being made just for the pond next door. We've been spoiled again today. 2 trail magics, one at 9 o'clock this morning. One right now. It's almost 3:30.
And town lunch.
And we walked through town to get lunch. And 4 scoops of ice cream. It's so pretty! Oh, it looks just like Virginia. And Pennsylvania. And I never thought I'd say I'd ever want to own property in New Jersey. But it's awful pretty.
Yep.
I would do it. Oh, look at this magnet. That's neat.
That's cool.
Cold drinks, Pepsi, Sprite, PBR.
Sweet. Here we are. Not in the tent tonight.
It's right there.
It's right behind us.
We're sitting on a good sitting rock.
It is a good sitting rock. It was a good supper spot.
It was.
We had all the trail magics today, beginning of week 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I was very tired walking. This morning, I still felt kind of drained all morning, like moving along slow. Mm-hmm. And then my shin splint started acting up again. Mm-hmm. So right now, New Jersey is a -1.
No.
Yes.
But it's positive. It's short. It's sweet. There's towns that you pass through every day where you can get food, like a deli sandwich.
Yeah. Like you had today.
Cream.
Like you had today, twice.
Like I had today and yesterday.
It is short, so that's a positive. Yeah. So right now we're probably at I don't know what I said earlier. I said minus half point for something.
Yeah, you were like, we're at a -0.5. But I was like, Pennsylvania can't beat New Jersey. No way.
Like the first half of Pennsylvania was awesome.
Yeah, it was good. But the last half. But okay, so would you ever go hike in Pennsylvania again?
The first half.
If someone asked me to go hike in Pennsylvania, I would tell them no. But if they asked me to hike in New Jersey, I'd say, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think New Jersey is positive.
Oh, I know what it was. It was a -half because of the limited camping spots. Because you can only camp in designated spots. So if you don't keep up with the things, you got like these weird miles you got to do. Like, so tomorrow we have to do 16 or 21. And there's no other options. This morning we both woke up at 4:42 with a stupid crow. But I like having my hour to wake up. I don't know what, like, I need that. Like when your alarm goes off at 6 and I got to get right up and get moving. I need to wake up slow.
Sounds like me on my Saturday mornings. Yeah. And then this guy tears our walls apart. We have different ideas of slow Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
Now.
But it's not every day that I need it, but it's just some mornings. Like I don't want to wake up to the alarm and then get going right away. I just want to wake up and...
Wake up naturally with the birds.
Yeah. And just...
But not the crow at 4:45. Yeah. Maybe just...
All right, let's go do the evening things. We've been walking for about an hour. It's cool this morning, but it feels good. Mm-hmm.
It's not as cold as yesterday.
No, I slept good last night. And we had to climb some boulders. And we have more ahead of us.
I found you some trail magic.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Right there. They look like just your size. You might need them with all the weight you're losing.
I know.
We're about to hike across the Ho-Chuk boardwalk. So I'm reading info. And then I came across this. We are here. So cool. It's crazy. A few more states left. Made it to the boardwalk. And it just does a little zigzag all through here. Pretty neat. It's beautiful. Just crossed a cattle gate. I'm assuming somewhere right there is the Stairway to Heaven climb, and the 1,000-foot climb will do. But first, I think we're going over there to go get water. How's your tractor?
Awesome. It doesn't go very fast.
It does not go very fast. That's so cool. This is a bad idea because once I start, I'm going to want to finish it. Where's the end? Okay, the end is right here, so I have to go all the way around. Can I go all the way around? I can't. No, there's a hole. I didn't see the shadow. One more try. Glare. No. No. Ah! No. Okay. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. I was so close. No. Ah! New York. Welcome to New York.
It's been waiting for you. Blair's singing Taylor Swift.
That's right. Welcome to New York.
It's right there.
Woo! Sweet.
New York is a negative 14 already. Holy rocks. And rock scramble. And boulder climbs.
Choose happiness. How far do you think we are from Maine?
I don't know, but New York has moved into the negative 20 category.
Look. Oh my goodness. 819 miles. And Georgia is
So far away.
1360. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. This is the first normal bit of trail we've seen of New York so far.
How's your resupply there?
So far, so good.
You enjoyed your ride to the grocery store and back?
I did enjoy my ride to the grocery store.
Can you give us your impression of her?
No, she's great.
She is great.
Yeah.
Who she sound like?
She reminded me of the woman from Friends that Joey...
Estelle. His agent.
His agent, yeah. On the phone, that's what she sounded like. But in person, she doesn't sound like that much at all.
She started doing the impression. I'm like, you sound like Estelle from Friends. And she goes, that's who she sounded like.
Yeah. But in person, it doesn't sound the same.
She was very funny, very engaging. What was her name? Josie?
Josie, yeah.
Josie. So if you're near Warwick, New York, and you need to ride to the drive-in theater or the grocery store, she's fantastic. Like $20 one way. Super engaging, super entertaining. Okay. She will make you dizzy driving because she's a little jerky. But
she got us where we needed to go.
Yep.
On time.
And safely. We're in shelter tonight because this is a limited tent pads and there's 7 tents out here. We've been in New York for 8 miles, and 6 of the 8 have been boulder rock scramble.
I didn't know what I expected for New York or the beginning of New York, but it wasn't that.
No.
So we'll see.
Good morning.
We have the glow of an orange sun.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
It's hazy. The shelter last night was fine, and the privy for that shelter was about that far from the lid, full.
99.999% full.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if they close it in the next day or two.
It is easy to get raked.
Yeah. We had a good day yesterday. 23.5 miles.
We had a long day. I don't know about a good day. Because the terrain was just not. So yesterday and the day before, I said it in a video. I don't know. I think I edited it out, but I said I need a change. And the change is that
I was going to ask you if you...
Yeah. I felt like I've been on a hamster wheel the last couple of days. And that happened to me a month ago somewhere. I don't know where we were, but I said, I just feel like we're just in a hamster wheel. Same over and over and over again. But today so far has been better.
Yeah, yesterday had 4 miles of rock scrambles right after we got into New York. But before that, trail was really nice in the morning. Trail was really nice after the rock scrambles. I had an okay day. Our packs were light, but then we went to resupply.
Now they're heavy.
So, yeah.
So yeah, I just needed to change to get off the damn hamster wheel because it's where I feel like I've been walking for the last 3 or 4 days.
It was a little bit of a change.
Man, I'm out of breath.
That was a steep climb.
Very steep climb.
You literally just scaled a rock face.
I think I'm going to boycott Rocky Road ice cream just because.
Ah.
I don't. I'm so sick of these damn rocks. They're everywhere.
They are everywhere, but I would choose that over Pennsylvania rocks. Like, at least that's a little fun. Pennsylvania rocks are just daggers in your feet. I don't even know where my foot should go. What in the world? So far, so good. Oh. Ah. Oh my gosh. Ah.
It's not that it's narrow, but because it's lean.
Yeah. It just makes you a little off balance enough. Ooh. Careful. That right there is how it's done. Nice job. That was a lot less time consuming than I thought it was going to be.
You seem to be missing some parts.
Look at you. I think you have my missing part.
Okay. Our feet smell like dog food.
That's a terrible thing to say.
You smell it?
I don't think they smell like dog food. I think they just smell like dirty feet.
Smells like wet dog food.
That's gross.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that smells like.
Today's
day 87.
Was, if you remember back a few weeks ago, we did the roller coaster leaving Virginia. Today was that again. A New York roller coaster, except there were rocks and rock scrambles and tight squeezes and more climbing over and up and down. Mm-hmm. My mood was much improved today, but I hit a wall at like 3:30 today. I was like, I just hit my wall.
No more.
But my poor mood the last couple of days, I believe, was lack of proper nutrition. I genuinely believe in my lack of protein. Or not, but just not enough protein. And my leg hurts a little bit. We're very close to the 1,400 mile mark.
How do you know about these mile marks?
Because I look and see where we are.
Yeah, we're 1397.4.
I told you.
Whoa, that's cool. Nice. That's really neat.
We had a little thunderstorm today, a little rain.
We had a thunderstorm this morning.
Yeah. At 9 o'clock this morning, it looked like 9 o'clock at night.
It did. It was like dark and moody and going through the trees. Yeah. But yeah, it was a very, very up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Like the most up downs we've had in one day, I think.
Yeah.
So.
There would be 500 feet, 700 feet, but they were.
Yeah, 200 feet.
Just rocks. Yeah. Big rocks, climbing over big rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason is we're going almost directly east. I don't even know if we made any northern progress today. These old mountains that we're walking across. Mm-hmm. It's cool to see what the glaciers did here when the glaciers were all here. A mile thick of ice sitting on top of these rocks, scraped them all down.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Had a good day. I was cruising this afternoon.
Yeah, but it was
most of the day, really.
Long gone. So. 5 minutes after we'd walk, I wouldn't even see her again for another hour. I should be sitting chilled out, hanging out while I showed up.
This is going to sound so terrible. I got so many breaks today. It was so nice.
Well, see, the roles are reversed. Like in the beginning of this thing, I would get so many breaks.
Yeah, you would.
And now she gets all the breaks.
I would be so frustrated too because I'd get huffing and puffing at the top of a climb and you'd be sitting there and you'd be like, oh, I've been here for 5 minutes waiting. And I'd be like, I don't even get a break. I just have to keep walking. So,
that's me now.
Yeah. The views of New York. They're not easily earned. $1,400. Woohoo!
What'd you find?
1,400. Man. The last 20 miles weren't that easy. We earned it. Awesome.
Yep.
Less than 800 to go.
I'm going to pee on it and mark my territory.
We have another morning sun. Hazy glow.
And breezy.
Very breezy.
I slept awesome last night. I could have slept for another 2 hours this morning. But Blair's anxious to get to the town, so she set her alarm. We both woke up.
I'm anxious to get to camp early today, so we have time to rest.
Yeah.
More than anything else.
Yeah.
Because we're doing a shorter day.
Yeah.
So.
We're going to the zoo.
And we need to charge some devices.
We were talking this morning. We're both just tired and starting off with a rock climb straight out of camp this morning. I was not. It took me a long time because I get warmed up going up the hill. Even though I did some calisthenics before we left, just to get somewhat warmed up. But yesterday, I typically burn like 3,200 calories, 3,300 calories for a 20-mile day. Yesterday was a 19-something mile day, and I burned 3,700 calories. So all the rock climbs really do take its toll.
I feel like the last 100 miles went by pretty quick, although the days felt long.
Yeah, the days felt real long.
So hazy today. There's this cool bench overlooking the Hudson, I think is what that is. Part of it, maybe. Otherwise, I think for sure this is the Hudson. Down there. And I think we actually crossed that bridge on foot.
This trail is fantastic. This is the kind of trail that makes New York score go way up.
Yeah.
Blair has been so much waiting for a vending machine to make it so easy to spend money.
I don't think I've ever had ice cream out of a vending machine.
Stuff is happening.
Sweet. Hey, little bobcat. Look here. He's so interested in something over there. Oh, there's someone in there.
Yeah.
Are they in your house?
How was your zoo visit?
It's cool.
Yeah?
Yeah. A lot of the animals are injured or sick or are being rehabbed to go back out to the wild.
It's cool that you walk right through the zoo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a real fan of zoos because I don't think animals should be trapped up like that, but that's me.
Yeah.
But if they're injured and you're rehabbing and things like that, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Off to Fort Montgomery.
Yeah, I'm going to walk in town, get a package, walk back out of town, cross over the Hudson. Here comes a train! Oh my gosh, it's so hazy! So cool! There he goes! Oh my Welcome to the Hudson River! Woohoo! Oh my gosh. It's shocking there's no cars. This is the only moment there hasn't been a car. Oh, there's the sun. It's so hazy. Oh, it's terrible. It smells like smoke.
What's going on over here?
It's been decided.
What?
I'm taking a cold shower.
It's been decided?
Look at all the things they have. This is why I would be so good at being homeless. I found everything. I found
Sunglasses?
Well, that's not what I care about. I found I have my own nail clippers, but I found nail clippers. I found shaving cream. I found 2 different types of body wash. I found shampoo, conditioner, soap. There's deodorant that's never even been used.
Wow.
I was not sold on the cold shower until I got here, but it's been over a week. So I'm going to do it. And then I'll get a warm shower maybe in 2 days.
Okay.
I forget the name of it, but it's a spiritual life center provided by a church. There's a huge baseball field and camping area. There's a pavilion. They have power. I've already plugged up our devices. There's a shower. And we're going to camp here for the night.
Sweet. I have never seen this side of Blair.
I'm going to tell you what. We're at a spiritual life center, and I just had a spiritual event. Because it's so cold. So cold. It makes you say a prayer when you get under freezing cold water on a 60-degree day.
It really wasn't that cold.
And I feel so clean. It's so nice.
We went 16-ish miles today. I don't know.
Yeah, 16 and a half probably.
We crossed the Hudson, but before we crossed the Hudson, we went to Fort something.
Montgomery?
Yes, that town. We had bumped a box there from Delaware Water Gap. I've been editing videos, so I'm confused about what town I'm in. Mm-hmm. Delaware Water Gap, we had to forward a box, so we forwarded it here. But we came off the trail right there. You go through the zoo. It's a small zoo, thankfully. Mm-hmm. And then we walked about almost a mile to the post office and a mile back out of town and then across the bridge. Crossing the bridge is cool, except there's a fire somewhere, or lots of fire somewhere, and the skies are all hazy.
Yeah, it's very smoky out.
And then we stopped at the Appalachian convenience store, whatever that was called.
Yeah. Appalachian Trail Market or Appalachian Market.
It's a Shell station, but they have a deli. Mm-hmm. You can get beverages. Mm-hmm. And then just half a mile from there is where we're camping. Yes. And it's the...
This is awesome. Graymore Spiritual Center. Spiritual Life Center.
So it's like we believe a Catholic church, mm-hmm. but it's a large ground. So that we're sleeping on a baseball field, and there's a cemetery, and there's a 9/11 memorial, and there's all sorts of, it's a whole bunch of land here.
Yeah. It's a good stop. We got here probably around 4:30.
Yeah, we made some phone calls, charged all our devices. Blair took her first, I think, cold shower ever.
It did wonders for my hair that hasn't been washed in a week.
It was so funny watching
it was very refreshing once I adjusted to it. Yeah. But it was a little chilly to start out with.
I washed all my clothes. I just stood under the cold water with my salty, sweaty clothes on and washed them all out. Now they're here laying in the grass drying.
It's all bruised. I can feel it.
Mm-hmm. My leg's bruised still, too.
We have quite a few bruises.
From where I fell like 4 days ago.
Straight over.
I didn't talk about it in the video, but man, my whole foot just slid right down a rock.
Oh, I saw it happen, too. It was so bad.
She was like, oh my God, are you okay?
I thought it was a bad day.
I said, I will be yelling at you if I'm not okay.
I thought it was a bad day. But we made it.
How was your sleep at the shelter? I mean, whatever this is called.
It was good. I slept great. I only got up once to pee, which probably just means I was dehydrated. We were up early again.
It's so early.
It's so bright.
It feels so much later than it is. Like I'm super anxious to go and have been anxious to go for an hour, but it's not even 7 o'clock yet.
No, it's like we were like
almost like ready to go at 6:30, but we're just charging a couple things.
This is cool. Talking about a smallpox epidemic in 1776. General Washington ordered that all troops be inoculated. This foundation served as an inoculation station for the Continental Army. This is an old mining road built up from I don't know how long ago. Telephone of the Wind. It's a pretty profound poem.
You better call somebody.
The Telephone of the Wind.
Haven't had to fill water in a while.
We haven't. We've been using spigots. Cool.
And here's the Ralph's hiking cabin.
Oh, that's neat.
Say that again, Blair.
Yesterday morning, we weren't even at 1,400 miles. And today, at the end of the day, we're almost halfway through 1,400. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, and yesterday wasn't even long.
No. You got trench foot?
Oh, I hope not. I have no reason to have it, but hello.
Is your belly full?
Yes. Not as full as yours.
Oh, yeah. We hiked much farther than planned, so we're going to go, I don't know what it was now, 19 miles to a shelter. We did go to the shelter, but it was only like 4 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So we said, we'll go a little bit farther. And then all of New Jersey, most of New York, Connecticut, and Massachusetts, you can't just camp anywhere. Mm-hmm. But according to Far Out, our little app we used, there were some stealth sites prominently used up on the, after the shelter. Mm-hmm. We saw them. They were not bad sites. But Blair's conscience gets the best of her. She just can't break a rule. So we had to keep going. So we went almost 25 miles. Yeah. And if you count the half mile we walked to get where we are right now, and the half mile we walked out of the
shelter from
from last night, we walked 26 miles. But this place has been fantastic. Mm-hmm. It's Corrado's, Corrados, Corrado's Pizzeria. Mm-hmm. They have gelato. They have a little store that they bought next door. This is a sandwich shop.
Yeah, it's a deli.
They're so wonderful. It's a family-run business. Yeah. We chatted with them.
So it's so cool to watch like all the regulars come in and like everyone's on a first name basis and they already know what they're gonna like get. Like one guy walked in, he was like 2 slices of the whatever, and the guy was like, yeah.
And then he said, I'll see you in the morning. Yeah. He said, yep, BLTs.
Yep.
So it's a busy place, but cool. Mm-hmm. And we really enjoyed our eating there. We got filled up on some awesome food and some gelato.
Mm-hmm. Pizza, gelato, mozzarella sticks. It was good. But they allow hikers to camp in their backyard. So.
Yep. And they have a bathroom open for you. Mm-hmm. It's just super cool. Yeah. It's only the second year doing the hiking thing. So I think last night he said he had 12 tents, 12 people or something like that.
12 hikers last night.
So pretty busy.
There's just 4 of us tonight.
Yeah. I had a good day today. Mm-hmm. The trail was mostly easy until after we passed the shelter.
Today was awesome.
Yeah, today was good.
The end of yesterday, awesome.
Just kind of. I mean, there were some hills, but it was mostly cruisy. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed today. Went by really fast. Even the extended miles went by fast. So it's morning of day, I think it's 90. 90. Today's 90. We're on the trail 90 days. We are a late start. It's 7:45 in the morning. We haven't gone anywhere yet. But Corrado's Pizza, which is right there, and then Stormville Market. This is 2 brothers. They just opened a market here a month ago, and a pizzeria a year ago. I don't know, but the outside of the building doesn't do this place justice. It is legit, and they are 2 really great humans who run this joint. He works 7 days a week now, and the pizzeria brother only works 6 days, 5 or 6. But man, so impressed with them, and so impressed with their work ethic and hospitality.
They got good heads on their shoulders.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
I'd want to drive back through here just to visit them again when we're done with the trail.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very good to hikers, and they're working on their stock in here to get more hiker-friendly groceries, and it's great. I'm very grateful for good humans, like we've said many times over. But these are two of them.
Yes.
Yeah. It's quite a tree you got there, Blair.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if it has a name.
Big ass tree.
But it's not big around.
Best dog pick up your poop sign I've ever seen.
I love it. 100% agree and support.
Every time.
Yay!
Every time.
I don't even think the video does this tree justice. It is huge.
What have you found now, Blair?
This tree puts the other one to shame.
Are you tree hugging again?
Look at this one. Look how big it is.
Yeah.
Who knew New York had bogs and swamps?
And bouncy boards.
And bouncy boards is right.
Are you taking the train?
So cool. Right on trail.
Blair has found her favorite thing.
Klondike bars.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
At the garden center. New York, you were doing so great until we had lunch. Since then, it's been ticking downward, just so you're aware.
Just about the trail maintained. How maintained it is. Or unmaintained and narrow. Yep, it's pretty narrow.
The obstacles just keep coming.
No way.
Welcome to Connecticut.
Welcome to New England. Yes. Wow. That was a surprise.
Yeah. We're at the gateway of New England. Holy, my beard is so bushy. I don't get to see myself very often. I mean, I see the camera, but sometimes it just looks more bushy. Wow. We're going to go north up the New York, Connecticut line for a while. We'll come back in.
This is it.
We'll come back into New York for a little bit later on.
This is it. We already done that. This is the official entrance to Connecticut. We're no longer going to be in New York.
You sure?
I'm like 99% positive.
I'm going to look real quick. Stand by.
You just deflated my balloon.
I didn't mean to deflate your balloon.
I want to be in Connecticut. Like, for real, for real. You are correct. Well, it's still cool.
It is cool. Closing out the day, Blair is eating her deluxe trail mix.
That's really...
New York came back today with a little vengeance and said, hey, don't forget about me. I'm rough and tough and rumble. And
Which
so,
what section? I forgot.
just like as we got closer to the state line.
Oh, okay.
Connecticut was nice. The trail was marked very well. Because we're not done with New York yet, I can't give you my final score.
Tomorrow's the day.
So far, Connecticut's a positive 2.
For the 2 miles that we've been in it.
Yeah, the trail was marked very well, and it was coming downhill. All the steps were built.
Oh, yeah, it was very well done.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
So
I liked New York, though. New York will be positive for me for a while.
It's
That
not.
was good.
It's not going to be positive for Brad.
I didn't mind that day where we had all those ups and downs. Like, that was a day I felt really good on. So
I just feel like I feel like I need new shoes
my
already.
shoes are destroyed though, but
And how many miles we've been since we got
I
new
know,
shoes?
look at these. It's terrible.
Huh.
I think that was part of Pennsylvania though too.
Well, I agree, but
And New Jersey.
in New Jersey and New York.
Mm-hmm. Oh, listen to this. We're now in Connecticut. Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut. The last time we did laundry was in Pennsylvania.
4 states ago.
And we've only had one shower, and it was that stupid cold shower that was like 45 seconds at most.
Oh,
in 4 states. I mean, like, since we were in here.
We went a long way today.
We went right under 26 miles.
My feet hurt so bad.
It's been a long day. It didn't seem long, but it's been a long day.
But my leg is getting better. Today is the first day since Pennsylvania that I haven't taken Advil. And I still feel it, but it seems to be on the mend.
You were faster today, too.
I'm not a fan of taking medication. I really not. But in order to keep up with Speedy Gonzalez over here, the last weeks I've had to take a little Advil. 4 days ago was probably the worst. It hurt super bad all day.
Which day was that?
Going over the damn rocks.
The ups and downs?
Yes. Whatever, how many days ago that was. Time just mushes so fast.
It all blends. I'm getting itchy, so I need to move and wipe my legs off.
Let's go.
Put our food away and time to bed.
Good night. Day 90. The final morning of our week 13 is day 91 on the trail. I had the hiker hobble and the hiker wobble this morning for at least 30 minutes. It took, I told Blair, I said, I feel like the Tin Man who needs oiling.
First morning views over Connecticut. Super pretty.
How was your shower at the Kent's Visitor Center?
It's better than I anticipated.
It was so dang hot.
It was so hot. It was so nice.
How'd you like that Harry bar soap?
No. Not ideal. No.
All right.
The free shampoo was nice.
The town of Kent is really cool.
Yeah, it's very much of like a boutique town.
Welcome to Silver Hill Campsite. It's pretty nice.
It's very nice.
There's a privy. Mm-hmm. There are picnic tables.
A pavilion. In case it was
Pavilion.
a
Swing and a porch.
Yeah.
Plenty of grass.
Mm-hmm.
It probably has ticks in it.
This is how much of the book we have left to do.
That's crazy.
I know.
Welcome to the end of week 13.
I gotta figure out how many miles we did.
Yeah.
I guess it would be like 145.
Oh, for the week?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
That would be my guess.
I don't, no clue. I had a great day today. We did go back to New York for just a little bit.
Yep.
Final
But
score.
we didn't even realize we went back.
Well, I did.
What? No, you didn't. Was it that one rocky section this morning? Yeah, right.
We did go to New York. I knew when we were there, but you were so far ahead of me at that point. New York's final score for Brad is -3. It started at -45. So it came up a long way.
It takes a lot for Brad States to get into positive.
It sure does.
It doesn't take much for me at all. I liked New York.
I did like New York. And I will tell you, it really is a positive state for me, except for just the day where we had the roller coaster rides and all the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
We only had to filter water like twice in the whole state because we were, people call it deli blazing. So we ate at delis and ate at pizzerias and ate at whatever. And we filled water in all sort of like random roadside pavilion water spigots. So we wouldn't have to stop filter water so often. So that was a cool thing. Met some really awesome people from the communities while we were in New York, except at the grocery store, because nobody even looks at you or acknowledges your presence in the grocery stores.
Oh.
It's a whole nother culture.
Yeah.
But that's whatever. But the restaurants we went to, people were super awesome and nice. I would hike through New York again, except for that roller coaster rocky section. Connecticut continues to be good.
The trail today was awesome.
Trail today was awesome. It goes along the river for quite a while. The town of Kent seems...
It's a very boutique town.
That's what Blair said. It's a very boutique town.
Mm-hmm.
Very clean.
Yeah.
It looks like a movie set.
Yeah, it does.
If they just moved all the cars off the street, it would look just like Universal Studios.
It would. I would go back there for like a weekend.
Yeah.
And just like go out to dinner and walk the main street.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of people biking and e-biking, so there's got to be a bike path or something around there.
Every sidewalk looked brand new. Mm-hmm. Every lawn was manicured. Clean everywhere. Yep. And it was like 15 dirty hikers walking around.
Yeah, we looked like we didn't belong, but we showered.
Yeah.
We did laundry.
We did quarter showers.
We did a resupply. Yeah, it was $2 for 4 minutes. And surprisingly, you can get a lot done in 4 minutes when the clock is ticking, and it was hot. It was hot water.
Super hot. Too hot for me.
So good. So good. So.
Yeah, I had a good day. I had a good day all over. And I don't know how far we went today. Maybe 17 miles, 18 miles, something like that.
That would be my guess. So
there's our friend from Australia.
Oh, sweet.
If you watch the TV show 1923 with Harrison Ford, the son who is in Africa right now, this guy looks just like him.
His name is Spencer on the show.
Who?
Spencer.
Spencer, okay. And in the grocery store the other day, so if you watch Ted Lasso, Roy Kent, we saw him in the grocery store the other day. It looked just like him. It was not him for sure because he talked on the phone. He sounded nothing like Roy Kent. We
started Sunday morning last week at Mashi Pakan Shelter at mile marker 1335.
What state was that in?
New Jersey. So we completed New Jersey, did all of New York, and then wandered into Connecticut.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I didn't tell you about, I got that, what do they call it, an earworm? Is that what?
Yeah, a song stuck in your head?
Yeah, the Roy Kent chant. After you mentioned that he looked like Roy Kent, the whole 4 miles to the shelter that night, I kept saying, Roy Kent, Roy Kent. I couldn't think of the da-da-da-da-da.
Did you figure it out?
No, I haven't yet.
I don't remember. I know what she's talking about, but I don't know what the song is.
I don't know. You know when he walks out on the it's gonna be stuck in my head all night now.
Thanks.
All
right. Good night.